Hey guys, welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager and part 11 of Season 3 of our Force India career in the Ice mod, and today we have round 11 in Italy, and yeah, things are starting to annoy us. Kimi Räikkönen is now the leader of the championship after winning 4 races in a row. Ferrari are just the best team in the championship now, because Mercedes haven't got the reliability. I mean, they've probably got the best car. We've actually offered a contract to Lewis Hamilton to bring him in for the second half of the season. I don't particularly know why. I guess he would be better than Sergio Perez, who I guess I'd move to reserve driver, because we've signed him up for 3 years now. So yeah, but we'll just see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'd do in that situation. We'll just simulate, practice, and a bit of qualifying as we always do. But it's a big weekend this weekend. Obviously, Ferrari are going to be wanting to show off for the Tifosi, as it were. But yeah, if we can beat Ferrari this week, then we're back in the championship battle. But if we lose heavily, we've definitely dwindled out of it. As always, practice isn't always the most representative of things. We might as well just go for intermediate tyres, because we're not going to be using hard tyres in practice. That's a good setup, actually. If we move that a bit further that way, we move that there, that might be it. This might be on the ball. I wants a bit more top speed and a bit of a stiffer setup, I guess. Yeah, if we move it sort of there, maybe, I don't know, and do that. Yeah, let's go for that for Fernando. Simulate Q1, as we always do, or recently I've been doing. So Perez Perez is in a bit of trouble, but he should be fine. Alonso in the top 10. Hamilton looking fastest at the moment. Perez only moves up to 13th. A little bit sad if Perez can't make it through to Q3 again, but what can I do? Alonso goes 9th. Perez again, a bit slower. I wonder if it's something to do with his morale. I really don't know. Goes quicker, but only 13th for Perez. Disappointing. Alonso again in the top 10 with the likes of Bottas, Vettel, and I mean, look at that. It's seen a bit of a theme there. Castroneves 15th. I don't know whether simulations actually just bring out the best of the drivers, but it is absolutely chucking it down in Q3. Go for that. So are we going to need wet tyres? I mean, perhaps we are. I think we wait though for sort of the 8-minute period, so we'll cancel that for now. We'll move that on. We'll let the track get wetter, and then we'll go out. About the 8-minute mark is where I'm planning. Right, so send Alonso out now. I'm going to give him a little bit more front wing and send him straight out there and see what he can do. Go on, Fernando. Go and show them how to drive in the wet. So yeah, we might do something special here. You never know. You never ever know. So Raikkonen currently going purple. Let's keep an eye on Raikkonen. He's the championship leader. He comes through, but only goes 5th. That's disappointing for them. And well off the pace as well. Hamilton currently quickest. So let's keep an eye on Fernando is going purple. This is exactly what I wanted. Come on, Fernando. Go and get pole position by an absolute mile. Here he comes then. Fernando Alonso up to the finish. Where's he going to go? Pole position for Fernando Alonso. 1:59. And the conditions are going to get worse as the session goes on. We've timed it absolutely perfectly for Fernando. And he is going to start on pole position tomorrow. Of that, I have little doubt. We are kind of hoping that the weather gets worse before anyone can go out and sort of beat his time. Let's just send him straight out there again. Because Vettel is going quicker. Because Vettel's on an actual lap. Vettel's going quicker. Vettel's going to take pole position from us. I don't believe this. Oh, come on, Seb. Seb's took pole position. I don't believe it. Are the conditions going to get worse again? It was said that they would. Hamilton is currently going purple in Sector 1, but I don't think he's going to have quite enough. Well, he does have enough in Sector 2. Hamilton's going to go quickest here. Oh, this would be really sad. This would be really sad. Hamilton goes second. Alonso not quite going to go quick enough, I don't think. Alonso coming through now. He only goes third. But look at that. Raikkonen and Giovinazzi 9th and 10th. That's perfect. Alonso starts third. I'm quite happy with that. I thought he was going to get pole position, but the other two guys managed to get their laps in just in time, really. Before the stormy weather. And Sebastian Vettel will start on pole position for McLaren. That's absolutely hilarious. Well, there you go. There you have it. Pole position for him. And yeah. Well, it's raining in the race. That's certainly interesting. Race trim. Intermediate tyres. I don't think we're going to be on wets. So push to the limit. So that's interesting. We got how many laps is this race? I really don't know. How long do these tyres last for? So it's 30. I mean, they could last the whole of the race if we're careful with them. So here we go. Get ready for the race then. This is going to be an intense one, I think. Keep an eye on Fernando. 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go. Vettel off to a terrible start, as is Alonso. He's down to 5th, sort of held up by Vettel if you like, but yeah, it's Hamilton that's took the lead. Kvyat in 2nd. Verstappen has made a mighty start up into 3rd, although he's just got past Kvyat. Perez all the way up to 8th. That's a great start for him. And good news for us is that Raikkonen has gone down to 13th, so that's really, really good. That is really good. Alonso up to 4th. Having a look at Danny Kvyat for 3rd place. And yeah, he's just having a little look, but I don't think he's quite going to get it just yet. Although he's pressed his, whatever it is, the power boost, and almost got a bit of a break there, and he is up to 3rd in fact now. So he's having a look at Verstappen next. Perez up to 4th. What's happened here? What has happened here? Get down to medium, Perez. We don't want you battling. Well, I guess we do want him battling with Fernando. I think just put him on push for now on the tyres. And medium. Because remember, there's probably going to be no pit stops in this race, so we have to look after our tyres at some point. Hamilton leading the race then. But is the car reliable enough? That's the question. Hamilton is going really, really quickly. It is going to dry up, in fact, so yeah, right then. Attack. And attack. I didn't look at the weather forecast. But yeah, let's get out there. So Alonso in third. It's coming up to Verstappen now. Yeah, we surely don't come in this lap. That's just suicidal. Come through the final sector. Alonso comes through in third place. So we'll push him into the pits at the end of this lap and put him on to, well, there's 8 laps to go. Yeah, you can go on to the soft tyres. This could be great. Changeable conditions are wonderful. We'll bring in Perez as well on this lap. And hopefully we can do this without any hiccups. And what a big race this would be. Giovinazzi and Raikkonen currently out of the points. So move on to push and push. So Alonso into the pits. Come on, he's away. He's away. Now Perez, has been a mistake for Perez. That's annoying. It's not the end of the world, I guess, because, you know, it didn't hold Fernando up. If it was the other way around, then Perez would have no doubt been held up even more, so, and would ruin 2 of our races. As it happens, we're now third. Senna's come out on the hard tyres, so hopefully we'll have him covered. Vettel's out there on the mediums. Hamilton's in, so Hamilton now out of the running really, because he's going to have one of his classic very long pit stops. He's come out in 15th position. Perez is in 11th, and he's currently holding up Kimi Raikkonen. So Fernando Alonso is 3.1 seconds behind Max Verstappen as it stands. Yeah, I think Verstappen is going to have this, but it would be a very good result for Alonso to finish in second, and would certainly throw the championship back open a little bit. Yeah, 3.7 seconds behind now. It just looks like we're not going to quite have the pace to do this. Do we attack even more? Maybe we do. Maybe we try and catch up to Verstappen here. What's Verstappen currently doing? He's setting purple laps. That's what Verstappen's doing. Alonso is catching up though. A couple of tenths here and there. Alonso coming through now. 4 laps to go. We can do this, but we're losing time again. Blue flags up ahead. Hamilton's just set the fastest lap of the race on hard tyres. Perez doesn't look like he's going to get any points, unfortunately, which would be a big shame for him. It would, all down to a mistake in the pit stops. Kimi Raikkonen, his streak has finally been broken by the looks of it. Alonso back into positive, so we can push the engine a little bit. Verstappen will no longer be pushing. Keep an eye on him. He's coming around the final turn now. And Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race. Alonso... well, sorry, that's Perez. What about Alonso? How can he do? He is going slightly quicker. Personal best wise. Yeah, I don't think we're quite going to have enough pace to catch up to Verstappen. We are going to go a little bit quicker in the next couple of laps though. But Alonso comes through onto the final lap, and unless Verstappen does something silly, he's going to win today, which is fair play. He had a really good start and got ahead of Alonso, which is why he's currently winning. So here he comes then, Max Verstappen coming round to win the Italian Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso comes through and finishes a brilliant second. Championship back on, hopefully. Can Perez come and take the final point off Raikkonen? He has. That's to you, Raikkonen. Come on. Perez finishes 10th. Hamilton outside the points again. That's really sad to see. But Senna finishes good 4th for Mercedes. Vettel podium finish for McLaren. Obviously, Vettel started the race on pole, but yeah, Max Verstappen wins. Fernando Alonso in second. Really, really good. Really good. We've got a new engine in development as well, so yeah, it's going to be an intense ride to the end of the season now. So GMA nonsense. Looks like nobody's been banned or anything like that, which is a shame. But there you go. Alonso finishes second, which takes him back to the top of the championship, 12 points ahead of Kimi Raikkonen, 24 ahead of Giovinazzi, and more than a race victory ahead of Verstappen. And Perez has dropped to 5th now, which, you know, it's starting to show that he's become the weaker driver recently. We've went back on top of the Constructors' Championship. It's going to be an intense final 5 races for both championships, and I just can't wait. I cannot wait to see what happens. But yeah, that is going to be that. Let's just have a look. I assume Perez's relationship's going to go down with his engineer. It hasn't. I thought it would after the mistake. We are losing money, but we're well in the green, so that's good. We'll have a quick look at the engine before the end of the episode. Why not? Should be a better engine, I think. Hamilton's now accepted the contract. Now then, are we accepting that Perez is out of the championship fight? Because if we are, Hamilton's a better option if we want constructors. So I think what we do here is swap him with him, like that, and sign Hamilton for Ocon. Lewis Hamilton is now a Force India driver. What a crazy team that is, though. Hamilton, Alonso and Perez. Hamilton and Alonso back at it once again. That's interesting. And it'll be interesting to see if Hamilton brings a little bit of an extra edge in qualifying to us. Don't know. So Ocon's gone. I'm not too... He had that promotion. That's hilarious. He had that oh god. He's not happy, but there's the new engine, by the way. 1124. Let's have a little look and see how that goes here. Where is it? There it is. The new engine is actually slightly worse performance wise. but we get an extra top speed of 50 in on softs and super softs and ultras. So yeah, I think we go for that, because in qualifying that's going to give us an extra 50 performance points, which actually doesn't take it too far above that, but we'll give that to Hamilton now, and see what that's all about. So what are we going to make? I mean, our engine is still 6th. What can we do with this? Adds a random legendary component. That could be good. So, do we want another engine though? Because, well, we need another front wing. So we'll do that. Do that, I guess. I don't particularly want that. I mean, that's actually not that great a thing, is it? No. So we'll do that. Why not? Low speed corners up. I mean, yeah, we'll go for that one because you get the extra reliability. And shall we go for that? And then the random legendary component is going to be one of them. Hopefully that one. So let's do that. And that'll hopefully come in soon. And we've got a little interview here. So we're going to do that. And yeah, everything's looking good. So Hamilton is at Force India now. So let's have a look at Mercedes then. Who've took over? Can we apply for? No, we can't. So Russell has took over as one of the main drivers at Mercedes. So they're surely gonna have a horrible end to the championship, aren't they? Wow. The rise and fall of Mercedes then. Anyway, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.